love Gilbert and Sullivan. I grew up seeing the shows with John English and that company and some of the Opera Australia ones. For me, I've performed in Iolanthe and Ruddigore.
I've done some Gilbert and Sullivan in the past, even when I was in school as well. So I really enjoy singing Gilbert and Sullivan.
I did Edith in Pirates of Penzance twice. I actually did it in the same year actually with two different companies.
Because I've done a fair bit of Gilbert and Sullivan because I enjoy it so much, I've started to learn how to deal with the patter songs, with the rapid word changes, and these kind of things that are fairly characteristic of the operas.
She's a bit sort of flirty, and she calls a spade, and she's quite forthright, and I really like that.
My role is the charming Marco, charming and flirting Marco. Well, which is about flirting with girls.
You can expect to see me seducing a lot. Had to use the verb seduce a lot in this.
This story was talking about like young person. How could they think about the love, a relationship between each other and friend?
This production brings the Gondoliers up to date with the modern world, and I think that's really important for people these days. People who are getting into musicals and operetta these days, they want something they can relate to.
We get rid of a couple of the references that just don't make any sense anymore because they're either words that we don't use at all, or it's references to political situations that have long since passed, which clearly, I presume, were quite funny then, but don't play to an audience now.
The different themes are more in line with today's political issues within Australia and worldwide. Like people are going to understand a little bit more about what's going on with the text, with what's being written down. It's a bit more modern.
The music will be familiar because people know it, but the setting will be familiar to people because it's more related to their everyday life.
Audiences can expect a vast range of things from this show. I think beautiful singing and seeing young aspiring opera singers is one thing that they can definitely see.
What we've got is something really exciting and something really, really hilarious, very funny and very well suited to the cast members and their capabilities and sort of the unique things that each of us can bring.
We are young artists, we are growing, we're getting our experience luggage much more bigger.
It's interesting if people come to look at us. Yeah, it's just young, fresh production.